Welcome back to Level 3 Gaming. Welcome to Level 1 Gaming. I'm LJ.
I'm Austin.
And back to episode 3 of
Level 2 Gaming.
Of Level 2 Gaming. We're going to play Breath of the Wild again. We didn't stop. I don't know why I said that. But we're going to get this last... Oh, cold. It's cold now. So let me use my heat. Let me use
look
my
at
cold
look at his little legs shaking.
He's cold, man. But that's good.
You did see him eat nothing right there, right?
Yeah, man. He was munching.
No, but like on nothing. There was nothing in his hands.
Yeah, bro.
Is that normal? Is that not like...
People be struggling, man. It's like plankton from fucking SpongeBob.
I mean, like I feel that. There were nights where I had sleep for dinner, so...
Do you remember the fucking plankton from SpongeBob?
Yes, yeah.
When he ate them.
But I mean, that's how that works. Like in real life, plankton eat light.
Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely not. Like the SpongeBob creators did not think that deep about plankton's food.
Oh, but they just made him like he's too poor to afford food, but he works at a restaurant and he can afford holographic technology.
Well, his girlfriend Karen is a fucking computer. She does it, not him.
Her girlfriend's about to take them kids.
Dude, his girlfriend a baddie, bro. Like fucking Karen, call me.
Yeah. No, but like rest in peace, Steven Hillenburg.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed off on the Super Bowl, bro. Did you watch Super Bowl when they had him on the halftime show? Like, so
Steven Hillenburg?
No, not they had SpongeBob on the halftime show. So
yeah, but it was just enough to introduce Travis Scott.
Yeah, and I was pissed off. Like, I wanted Sweet Victory to fucking go in its whole glory, bro.
But in all fairness, it did give a lot of. You just took damage.
It's whatever. I'm good.
You're not good.
I have a lot of food, okay? I did this on purpose.
He's just carrying his pantry with him. But it gave SpongeBob and Steven Hillenburg a lot of notice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for it. I mean, I think that most people know what SpongeBob is, but like,
it gave like a lot of sudden. I can't even think of the word notice. I'm gonna use notice again, even though that's not what I'm
viewership.
Viewership.
Search, like SpongeBob went up on Google search terms after the Super Bowl or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
It made everyone think about SpongeBob and remember it for.
I saw you fall, you dumb shit.
It made everyone remember SpongeBob for the amazing show that it definitely was not. It started off as Adult Swim.
Did it actually?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I mean, like if you think about it, it's about two mentally handicapped people that are in a relationship together, being homosexual, living side by side with depressed squid, and it's in a town called.
It's got a whole lot of like
innuendos.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm showing you shield surfing, bro. Look at this.
In a town called Bikini Bottom.
I have to go over that. Oh, cool. I have to go over that. Stop! You're ruining SpongeBob for me, man. I want to think of it as a kid's show.
It is a kid's show.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what's up. Look at this.
Because it was too stupid for Adult Swim.
Woo! And if you're on snow, it doesn't do any. That's not very fast.
Me running from my emotional baggage.
If you're on snow, it doesn't do any damage to your shield. But if you're on anything else, it does a lot of damage.
It just fucks up your shield.
Yeah, well, your shield will break. And like the funny shit is, if it breaks, you'll just go fucking flying. Did I ever tell you?
Avalanche.
I'm pretty sure I talked about at some point on the channel. Maybe it was on a video that got deleted or something. But I talked about like that I had to do speech therapy when I was a kid.
No, I've never heard this.
Okay, well I couldn't pronounce like R's and S's. If I already said it on this channel, I'm sorry. It's leading to another story that I wanted to tell.
You need cold resistance. It's gone.
No, I have the shirt on. Kenamut, by the way. But I have the shirt is heat resistant. That's why I went and talked to the old man. So now I don't need that anymore. The shirt helps me out.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But the thing I want to tell you, like I couldn't pronounce R's and S's, right? But I also couldn't pronounce G's when I was really little. I learned that one by myself, like without speech therapy. But I couldn't say G's, okay? And I don't want to go too deep into it. It's like family stuff from a long time ago. It's not even important now. But my mom and my dad split up, so my dad and her had to they had to decide who had custody, So we had a CPS person over at my house, and my favorite food in the world until I was 5 was graham crackers. If you remember, I couldn't pronounce G's. Okay.
Graham crackers. Graham crackers.
So listen. So the CPS person was over. It was some lady, and my mom had told me if you go and if you clean your room, I will give you a graham cracker. Like, I just want your room clean for the lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, got you, Mom. So I cleaned it, and she told me it would be like half an hour or something. And I don't know if it was actually longer or like, like when you're a kid, time goes by like at different speeds.
Oh no, you're standing still. Like
yeah. So the CPS
hang on,
ladies.
wait, whoa, what was that?
It's the new cryonosis. You freeze pillars of water into ice.
Oh, that's
it's the new ability you have. But yeah, so the CPS lady was over, and again, I don't know if it was long or what, but I thought it had been too long. In my head, and I was like, Mom, I came downstairs after what felt like 2 hours. I said, Mom, you told me if I cleaned my room for the lady, you'd give me my damn cracker. In front of the Child Protective Service lady. And so my mom had to then like explain to this lady that I couldn't pronounce G's and that I wasn't cursing at her. I was like 3, bro. And so my mom loves that fucking story.
That explosion didn't hurt you. What?
Nah, it's just,
dude. That's just the way
the game, man.
That's how it works. That's
just
how
man.
Mafia works sometimes.
I don't get these memes, man.
You haven't seen that? That's how Mafia works.
No.
Okay, so shout out to Mafia City. It's a phone game that was awful and garbage, and no one played it. But the advertisements were even worse than the game itself. And the advertisements became a game, or not a
meme.
Game.
Did the advertisers say that's how Mafia?
Yeah. So I'm gonna explain this in the shortest way I can. But the advertisements were like, it would be a very poor CGI person running up to like a bank truck, and above him it would say level 1 thug, and then like you would like punch the door of the truck and the driver would die, and then you'd run around the back and the door would open and a bunch of cash was just like, you'd absorb it. The cash would just fly into you. And like then like you're like, all of a sudden there would be like a flashlight, and now you're wearing like a suit, and it would say level 30 boss, and then like it would just say, that's how Mafia works.
Where the fuck does he keep coming from, dude?
The sky.
He's coming down from the fucking heavens.
He's omnipotent, obviously.
It means it's finally time, bro. He's gonna tell me everything and give me the paraglider.
Dude, he's smoking. He fucking gassed.
You get over there and he's like, dude, the paraglider is totally... it's totally something you want. Like, meet me in between the cross... Watch. Look at this, by the way. What? He's so high that he's fucking went to another plane of existence.
So, what we just found out is Link is schizophrenic.
Okay.
This is all in Link's head.
I'm gonna shield surf just because I want to, and then I'm gonna show you something cool. Woo! That's not something cool, but
Make that noise again, please. Do it.
No, I don't even know what I did. I went. I'm teleporting away.
You're just like the old man.
There's a glitch with that. I don't remember what it was, but there's some kind of crazy glitch if you teleport in midair. I don't remember what it was.
I don't either. I've never played this game.
Yeah.
So what actually happened is the old man didn't teleport anywhere, and Thanos just snapped. And he was unlucky. He didn't have the luck of the draw on that one.
Dude, and he killed Ganon. Like, you're game over. Thanos was like, thanks, dude. Let's go over here. So what the old man said is you have to go to where, you have to look at the 4 shrines, and you have to go where the 4 of them would connect if you draw lines. So there's a line there, and then there's a line in between these 2. And
so it's looking
in the
like
middle,
it's like Temple of Time.
Temple of Time, right? And you just go to Temple of Time. And you're going to go talk to the old man, and he'll tell you everything and give
Why
you the
couldn't you just talk to the old man there?
Because it's got to look cool.
So he's just going to phase out of existence for a second and then be like, hey, come meet me over here.
I mean, because the Temple of Time, you've never... Like, what Zelda games have you played? Any of them at all?
This one?
Really? Like,
Yeah.
That's so sad, dude. I'm not shield surfing. Go.
Your Boko shield is badly damaged.
Go. Damn it. Go.
Your Boko. That's me skateboarding, by the way.
The Temple of Time, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, things. There's a lot of Easter eggs and, like, cameos from other games. Like, this kind of, like, they made this game, like, to make Zelda fans jizz their pants. And, like, trust me, I did it. Okay?
Literally.
So the Temple of Time, this looks exactly like the Temple of Time from the Ocarina of Time, which is like the biggest Zelda game ever. I believe this one passed it in sales. I could be wrong, but like if you look on like any top 10 games ever, Ocarina of Time is always like number 1 or number 2. Like so they made this like design just like that, but like all destroyed and shit. So it's all cinematic that you're here.
That's cool.
And also this you didn't see it earlier. This was not shining earlier. But now that we have 4 shrines, you learn that you pray and you get to get heart containers and stuff.
Do you pray to the old man?
You pray to the goddess Hylia.
Old man?
Hylia.
Old man is Hylia's dad?
Yes, actually.
What?
You'll see.
That was a guess. I have never played this game before.
Do you want to play, or do you want a heart container or a stamina
I did the
vessel?
same thing with Naruto. What
Did
the
you?
hell?
Oh, you did. That was a geek. Heart container or stamina vessel?
Heart, 100%.
Okay.
As much as you keep like falling and like.
Yeah, but there's a kind of a safety other than fall damage. There's a safety in this game. If you have full health, you cannot get one shot. So you'll go down to a quarter health, a quarter of one.
Oh, and then you just get a hit again by that.
Well, like hopefully they don't, the double attack zombie form from COD. Do you get that reference?
It took me a second. To get it. When you're, I'm just trying to rebuild a barrier and get insta down. Like,
oh look. So you do that, and the old man's like, "What's up, Holmes?" I'm
is
looking
he?
at-
Oh,
he's
just,
fucking everywhere, dude. The man just hangs out, and for some reason he doesn't teleport. He actually walks that time. I'm not too sure. He picks and chooses what he wants to do.
He ran out of stamina.
He's Thanos. He's omnipotent, dude. The man got the gauntlet. Let's get up here. And look at the butt jiggle, bro. Look, dude, lick it.
FBI, open up.
Link's a fucking. Dude, he's old enough for me to think he's a 50.
Excuse me.
He's like 16, dude. I don't know why he's shining, bro.
I don't know if you were expecting me to just let you slide with saying that you jizzed your hands while playing this game, but how many of those 130 hours were cleanup?
Like 6. Well done.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna try to do my best old man voice right now. I've never tried it in my life. Oh, he's talking to himself. Never mind. Oh, I'm sorry. He's king, whatever, Bahamra's Hyrule. So, you don't know the lore, but... So, there's like 3 goddesses, right?
Yeah.
Link is a descendant of... he's like... King Rome. He's cool. He's awesome.
Oh, whoa, this dude's got some flames going on around.
That's why I said there's no... He's just an old man. That's why I was saying that. But...
I mean, he still is an old man.
Link's the descendant of a guy who has of the goddess who controls the Triforce of Courage.
Yeah, so is that what's on his belt? Because that, like, from what you've told me about Zelda, that looked like a Triforce on his belt buckle.
I can't see. I mean, it probably is because, like, the royal family, their job is to protect the Triforce. So probably I can't see it from there. That looks like it from there. I can't really see it though.
It's like a triangle broken to
3 pieces.
4.
Well, the middle piece doesn't matter.
The middle piece is an upside down triangle.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So that's the Triforce, and yeah.
Isn't there like more than one Triforce though?
There's 3 pieces of it. There's only one Triforce, and if you have all 3 pieces, you can like make any wish you want.
Huh.
Like anything you could.
Like the
you
Dragon
want to
Balls.
grant. Yeah, essentially. Like the Triforce is the Dragon Ball of Zelda.
I love Dragon Ball because like every time they get all the Dragon Balls, they're like, "Hey, can we get Krillin back?"
I've watched 3 episodes of Dragon Ball.
So have I. No, it's just like Goku getting his ass kicked, and then he's like, Super Saiyan. My hair is gonna be blonde.
Yeah, my favorite thing is I saw like Dragon Ball exposed in one like quote, and it was the weird cat dude, like the cat fucker, like he's like a gray cat. You know, he looks like one of the Egyptian cats. Was a character on Dragon Ball. He's like one of the universe guys. I don't know.
Okay.
But one of his quotes, and it's like, "How many times will this Goku man break his power?" And it's like that's Dragon Ball right there. Like anytime that Goku's getting shit on, he's like, "Oh, now I'm 6 times stronger." Yeah, like
no, like I know a decent amount of Dragon Ball from it's dead.
oof. Anyway, keep going.
I know a decent amount of Dragon Ball from the games that I've played because I got huge into Xenoverse 1 because Xenoverse 1 was an amazing game.
Dude, the only game like that I played some of the Naruto Shippuden like fighters, but I never owned any. I played it at my friends' houses.
I don't know,
But I wasn't into any anime at the time. Like I didn't get into Naruto until college. So
the only anime
and
I
you didn't get
watch
into
is
Naruto
hentai.
until like You didn't get into Naruto until like a month ago.
And I'm already like halfway through Shippuden.
You're not There's 500 episodes in Shippuden, bro.
I'm on about episode 200.
Are you fucking really?
I'm like
I'm at like 135.
between 150 and
I
200.
got you into it. And you're ahead of me.
I think the last thing
Also, you're missing a whole lot. You've just been talking. This is just showing there's like 4 people. They protect.
I'll watch the episode. It's all good.
They protect the sacred things. The divine beasts, what they're called. Like they're these giant things. That's Zelda. That's the baby girl Zelda.
Which one?
They're all the same.
They're not.
They're all a reincarnation of Hylia. That's why I said that's the dad of Hylia. Everybody's a reincarnation of one of the 3 goddesses. Like Ganon's one of the guy that has the Triforce of Power. He's actually a descendant of a guy called Demise from Skyward Sword, but just for the sake of explaining this, Zelda's of Hylia, the goddess Hylia is Zelda.
She has courage?
No, Link has courage. Zelda has wisdom. Ganon has power.
Power sounds like the best one.
I mean, but it makes you evil, so it's not good. Courage
It makes you evil?
Yeah.
So Ganon's like a good guy.
I mean, I don't know. The only people it's always been those 3. So like the evil guy always has power because you want power when you're evil. And courage, you have the courage to fight back against. Also, these guys were designed to protect.
You have the
kingdom.
wisdom to hire someone who has courage.
Um,
I'm not wrong.
Fuck you. Okay. You're like making this not epic. This is epic, okay? The princess survived, bro. Like Ganon took over all of the. Those are called.
So the princess survived, but this is the reincarnation of the princess, so she didn't survive.
She survived, and it's been 100 years. She's been keeping Ganon at bay for 100 years because Link. There's like 13 cutscenes in this game that like teach you about what happened 100 years ago and like teach you yourself. And if you don't get them all, then the ending at the end is bad. So I'm gonna have to get them all, so the ending is good.
What do you mean? Wait.
The endings are different depending on how much you do in the game. Like if you do nothing, Zelda's like the end. The end cutscene is like Zelda going like, "You don't really remember me, do you?" And that's how it ends. And I'm like, I can't have that sadness happening on my fucking Christian Minecraft server.
We're going to have Zelda be forlorn. Yes, forlorn because she's a princess.
What is that? Does that mean like in love with?
Nope, it means it's fancy sad.
Fancy sad.
That's how it was described in I don't even know what movie. It was the movie with Jack Black and he like was a giant.
I have no
Gulliver's
idea.
Travels? Is that?
Gulligan's Travel maybe.
No, it definitely wasn't Gilligan's.
That sounds like a good...
Gilligan's Island is maybe
that's what I was thinking of.
Gulliver's Travels is definitely maybe the movie.
Maybe. I don't fucking know, dude. But I do remember seeing a trailer of him being a giant of something. Was he like green?
No, he was normal, and he went on a vacation because his job, like real life job, was to write blogs. And no, he was actually a mailman for a company that wrote blogs, and he had a crush on this girl who wrote blogs in the company. And he was like, "Oh, I travel all the time. I'll write a blog for you about Bermuda." And then, like, he'd never been to Bermuda, so he was like,
made that shit up.
He's like, "I'm gonna book a trip to Bermuda," and then he went to Bermuda and got lost in the Bermuda Triangle, and then he wound up in some island with midget people, but not midgets. They were like not even up to his like.
Yeah, that's definitely the Triforce. That sounds like a good movie.
It's a pretty good movie. No, I don't even. What was the relation that I was making?
I don't fucking know. You said that's like the Jack Black movie. Maybe because the king is giant. Was Jack Black like king size?
Forlorn.
Yeah.
So the princess in the movie was forlorn, and the dude that she ended up marrying was a giant, but it wasn't Jack Black, and he was, when I say he was a giant, he was like 3 centimeters taller than everyone else. And like he was imprisoned for his entire life because he was.
We had the paraglider.
He was ever so slightly taller.
Also, you never played Skyward Sword. I'm gonna this will be end on the paraglider. But like in Skyward Sword, the paraglider sucked dick. Like it just slows you down. Like this one, you can travel far as fuck and you fly on it.
So on that note about sucking dick, last episode
when did that come from?
Last episode, I said something along the lines of "I like men." And I also said I have a girlfriend. I'm not bi. I'm not gay. Nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I am straight.
If people don't know you, they're like, "Oh, he's bi. It's cool."
Yeah. I the only case that I would be bi in is for Brendan Urie, If you know who he is, he's the lead singer of Panic at the Disco.
Dude, me, it'd be Danny Sexbang. Danny Sexbang could put it in my cheeks.
Uh-oh.
Next time I'll have one game.